Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the OmathaCraft server. In today's episode, it is episode 10 already, which is absolutely crazy. We've just flown through this season, and I'm not trying to make a pun now. I promise you, I'm trying not to make a pun. They're just coming out today. So today we are going to be solving an issue on the server. In the last episode, we met up with Pi to try. Well, we were sorting out issues all over the server. It didn't always go smoothly. Actually, I don't think it went smoothly once, but that's not the point. At least we tried. But today we need to be sorting out this issue here. That's all the iron I have. All of it. And this is just some shulker boxes. So today I don't want to build one iron farm. I want to build 5. So today we're going to build 5 different iron farms. Well, we're going to get the structure in place, and we're going to have to see about the villagers, because I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to breed, because we'll probably have to make a villager breeder as well today. So today is going to be a manic episode, but I have been gathering the resources. So the resources for each farm is now in these shulker boxes. The glass over there will be added to the shulker box. I'm just going to put a stack of glass in every shulker box just to be used. So we've got 5 stacks of stone bricks. Not all of these will be used. I think you only need 4 stacks, but I'm using that just for sort of temporary blocks, that kind of stuff. 2 stacks of slabs, 9 hoppers, 9 carpets, 6 chests, 2 water buckets, and 2 lava buckets. And then I've got 24 spruce doors and 9 signs. And this is the same for each one of these. That is basically where all my iron has gone, making all those hoppers. 45 hoppers is quite a lot, actually. It costs to put it one way. So there we go. So I think I got a tiny bit of glass in there. Have we got any glass in? Now where's my glass? My glass is in there. I've got 1 piece of glass there. Nice. So yeah, the first thing I need to do. Whoops, that's in the wrong place. That goes down there. Yeah. Right. So the first thing I need to do is I need to get all the. Well, I'll smelt up all this glass so it's all in the right shulker boxes, and then I'll catch you once I've done that. And then we need to decide where we need to build these farms, because we can't have them too close to each other. Otherwise, there's weird villager mechanics which will just make everything go wrong. So yeah, we've got some planning to do. So I will catch you in a little bit. Goodbye. Okay, so the glass has smelted up, which is not there. That's a line of netherrack. That is not the glass. So yeah, there's a stack of glass in each one of these, and I just realised the way I've decided to put the iron farms is to put it at these points here at the end of the mob farm. So everything's kind of nice and equal and symmetrical, because I think that'll be quite a nice idea to go. I think for the base this season, it's all very symmetrical. It's all based around 1 block, which these iron farms are based around 1 block as well. How on earth did I not fall off that pillar? But I've also realised 5 doesn't really nicely go into 4, does it? So we are only going to build 4, and that shulker box there was a waste of my time. So we're not nice one there, Rover. So yeah, we're gonna add. What I guess we'll start constructing 1. I'll do the base bit, and I'll catch you once we've done that, and we'll kind of do it stage by stage. He lies. He didn't gather enough. I did. Look, the people on here can see more than you can, Fishy. Look, 5 shulker boxes. All of them are full of resources to build 1 iron farm. See, you can tell Fishy that he is wrong, and that I am right for once. So yeah, we can go on to dump off one of these shulker boxes, as it's not actually needed down there. And I looked up how many blocks per an iron farm needs to be, and it said a minimum of 32 blocks, and these pillars are 40 blocks outwards. So the whole way across, that'd be 40 plus 40, which would be 80, and then whatever this bit here is, which I don't know. So they're way far enough apart without causing any issues. So yeah, I guess we're just going to start constructing them. I might do what should I do? Let's do a 3rd-person time-lapse. I think that'll look quite cool for this, because we're in the air, so I'll probably fall off a lot. So just bear that in mind whilst I do this. So let's begin this time-lapse. Enjoy! Hello and welcome to today's time-lapse chat. In today's time-lapse chat, I'm going to be answering some questions you have sent me. These were all sent in the Discord server, so if you'd like to send questions in the future, make sure you join the Discord server. A link is down in the description. So number 1, what is better, crisps or fries? In the UK, we generally call them chips. And I think it has to be chips. How long have you played multiplayer Minecraft? It basically has been since I started Awesome Villa. So to be honest, it hasn't been that long. So it must have been April this year. It would have been 2 years. So maybe 2.5 years. Why do you hate Roblox? I just don't like it. There is something about it. I think it's got this really bad stigma, which I did kind of talk about in the Let's Talk episode about Minecraft having this stereotypical person, and I think Roblox has this, and I guess that's kind of I'm kind of going back on my word there, but Roblox, I guess some people, I understand that some people really like it, but it's just not a game for me. I don't like the mechanics. I don't like how it works. Why did you start YouTube? I started it because, well, I'd kind of been thinking about it for a while. I got inspired by watching some other YouTubers play Minecraft. Like, I could do that, and I could have fun with that. So I was like, let's do it. And one of the first videos I was planning on uploading was 10 facts about the chicken. And I never uploaded that video because I don't think I ever recorded that video. And if I ever, I think I did, but I lost the files. If I ever find the files, I might upload it at some point. But yeah, when Awesome Villa came around and the season was about to reset, I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to start YouTube. So I was like, let's just jump into things. Let's just do it. Favorite and least favorite block. Now that's difficult. And then there's also favourite and least favourite mob. The mob, I think least favourite, I'm going to go by just the pointlessness of it. Which would be endermites and silverfish. I just don't really see the point in them. They're just irritating and annoying. All the other mobs kind of have a bit of a purpose. Favourite and least favourite block. Diorite I used to really hate, as well as netherrack, but the textures have changed with the new resource pack, and I actually quite like those blocks. They're quite nice blocks. I mean, netherrack's not amazing, but it's way better than what it was. I love the kelp block. I think that's an amazing block. That's one of my favourite blocks at the moment. And I'll have a think about my least favourite block whilst I'm doing the chat. So this one here, I don't really understand. It's by Nintendo, so it's understandable. Do you have to stand in a queue to go to the loo, spelt in a weird way, L-O-U, to watch the telly? So I'm gonna pick that apart. Do you have to stand in a queue? I think he's taking mick out of me being British. We don't just stand in queues, but queues make sense. Don't get me started talking about queues. I will go on a rant about how good queues are. To go to the loo. Well, maybe if there's people in the loo, you kind of just wait. So maybe, but you don't go to the loo to watch the telly. So I don't know where you're going with that, Nintendo. You probably were just pressing random buttons. It's like that auto predictive texting on your phone. I bet you that's what you were doing when you typed that in. And what made you want to start OmathaCraft? Well, when Awesome Villa ended, I think it was late August, and I was kind of stuck. So I took a break from YouTube for a month because I was also it was another term at school, new year and everything, so I thought I'd just take a break and I'll work out where I want to take it from here. And a good friend of mine, Dan, he recently found out about my channel. I'm not going to go into all of that too much, but he found out my channel and he was like, let's start a series together. And that's kind of where it originated from. For quite a while it was all based on realms before we moved to a server, I think earlier this year in sort of March time. And so we started off with season 1, which only lasted about 8 episodes, I think. And it was like, this is good, it can go somewhere, but we need more people. So we started a new season. Season 2 started, we got loads more people. We went from 2 players, I think, up to about 20, 25 players, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, so it's kind of all kicked off from there, and now we started season 3, and then we've actually come up with a name now. It's actually called OmathaCraft, and now there's a big debate on how you actually say this. I call it, now I want to say this, right, how do I say this correct? Some people call it OmathaCraft. I think Keith calls it OmathaCraft. I call it OmathaCraft. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's time-lapse chat. Let's jump back onto the server. Okay, so stage 1, and this is going to be the tutorial part on how to actually build this thing, which we're going to be doing the same one as over there. I don't know why I'm doing it like this, but I am. So stage 1, we're going to place down chests like this. This could be any sorting system you like, and I will be changing this in the future, and I've actually just placed this chest in the wrong place. This is just temporary whilst we're getting the farms up and running. I'm just building it like this, and then we can have hoppers running into that, so we have a 3x3 area of hoppers there. Like that. And I'm also doing this in survival mode. So well, firstly, if you know the channel well, I don't really do tutorials. I am considering doing one on a block swapper I have made in Bedrock Edition, which I thought might be quite cool, and I might go ahead and do that at some point. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, do let me know with a comment down below, as I'm interested in what you're interested in seeing. If that makes any sense, then just, yeah. So we're just going to loop some blocks around here just to prevent it for any items that fall off. So the next job is we're going to take this up by 10 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to build up the walls the whole way around like this. And in the front, we're just going to have glass here. So yeah, I will see you once we've built this up, 10 blocks. Okay, so now we've got that built up, we are going to hop back inside, and we want to grab our signs. So you're only going to need 9 signs for this build, so let's just hop inside here. This is where our lava is going to be going on top of. You can do this so it's bladed lava, or you could do it like I'm going to do it, and just have one lava source that I'll put in at a later date, because if we have it, just put it in now, we might have items coming down, we might fall down ourselves, and that wouldn't be a brilliant idea. So we're just going to place 3 signs like that. There we go, and that is all we need to do on that level. Now we need to try and land, and let's give this a go. Hold shift, there we go. And now we're going to go out by 8 blocks, including this block here. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to do this on all sides, so 8. Now we want to make this into a square, so this edge will come out like here, and round all the way round. Just don't fill in that part, because that would just be stupid, so don't do that. Okay, so now we've got this square platform out. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to come out to the side, and we're going to put an upside down half slab just there. And I just mined away all those blocks, we'll pretend that didn't happen. And we're just going to make a ring the entire way round, just like this. So this is going to go the entire way round, and in the corners, so let's just extend that out a bit so you can see what I mean. We're going to go up by 2, and then we're going to bring this over just like that. So you want to make that in every corner. Okay, so now we've got this in all 4 corners. We've got this little thing here, as you can see, and the slab perimeter going the entire way around. We want to go up by 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our next floor is going to go on the 5th layer, just here. So there should be an air gap down here of 4 blocks. So we get rid of these, and this is where you just want to repeat everything you've done down here, obviously leaving the hole there. Repeat all the slabs around the side and the slabs in the corners. I'll see you once I've done that. Okay, so once we've got that done, I've got my second platform and all that done. The next stage we want to do is get these villager holding cells done. So what we want to do is we want to bring this round just like I'm doing now. You want to do these both on opposite corners, so we're going to do that on that corner over there as well. So we're just going to come around, bring that around like that, and we're going to break that block and also that block there, and we will place a slab just there. So now we've got this little cell here, and we're going to make a secondary layer on this. So if we bring this up, let's grab a block like that, we're going to bring this up, and we're just going to bring this round just like that. And you can leave that those blocks which are there, because this is, oh, not there, no, stupid move, that are just there because that is going to be where our doors will be sitting in just a minute. So now we've got that is where our villagers are going to be going. We can go and place a slab on top in just a second. You want to be bringing these out by 6 blocks, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's try this again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to do the same on this side as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we want to place doors on top of these slabs here. So we're going to place a door like that. Just close it so it looks nice. Because I'm all for that kind of thing. Iron's nice, but design is nicer. That was a comment I actually saw in the video of this tutorial. But there we go. So we're going to place the doors in just like this. There we go. So yeah, we're going to have our 10 villagers in this holding cell just here. We'll obviously have a lid on top to stop anything getting inside, but this is all upside down half slab, so nothing will be able to get inside anyway. So now we've got that, we're going to repeat this on the other side. Okay, so now it's time to do all the water. I've done all the lighting on both layers. We're going to place a temporary block just there, and we're going to place some water just there. And we'll come up and make sure you do break that block, otherwise it will cause issues. We're just moving the golems around, so we're going to place another. Do that again there, and let's fill it up. I've made an infinite water source up here. I just need to make sure that doesn't freeze, so let's just put a light source there. And we're just going to make this water a bit higher up in each of the corners, just so it can reach the end once we place the other water in. So because you may be thinking, Rover, that is nowhere near the edge, but there we go. So yeah, that is around the edge like that. So now what we want to do is we'll grab some water, just like that. And one thing you do not want to do is do not place it right next to the temporary block. So do not place it right there. Leave a block, just like that. That's all you need to do. It's all you need to remember. And I probably just made a mess down there. And just as you're going to fill up any water space you've done before, you just every other block, just like this. And you can work your way along. And just make sure you do not fill it up, otherwise you'll cause real big problems for you. So you want to place one water there. So there we go, we've got one whole line there, and we're just going to go around the other side as well. So one important tip for you. Make sure to put the lava in. I recommend putting the lava on top of that middle sign there. So we're just going to break that. And bang, run. There we go. Right, we're safe. Let's just pick all of this up. And we'll replace the carpet. And there you go, your farm is now done. You just need to remember to put the lava in, otherwise you're going to have a backlog of golems, and you're just going to cause problems for yourself. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so welcome back. It has been, I think, 4 days since I last recorded. It's been quite a while, and I think where I got up to was we just finished the second iron farm, which is where we are at the moment. But I thought what we do is we get a change of scenery, and I thought I'd let you know a bit about what's going on. I have messaged Fishy. We've been doing a lot of work today because we got some big surprises coming up. So bring on October the 6th. More announcements about that will be coming up soon. With looking at doing a stream day. We've got some big announcements to make on that day, so definitely look out for keep an eye out on the channel in the upcoming weeks as we release more and more info about what's going to be happening, and I'm so excited for it. But I thought I'd explain what I'm doing right now. So I've come down to the bottom down here, and I'm currently just clearing out all the stone from underneath the bedrock. Because I'd like to put a layer of glass, and I want this to be black glass, which means we're going to have to get a load of ink sacs. But as you can see, we are bit by bit. Bit by bit. You keep finding little bits of stone just dotted around. It's going to be a painful process, but it will look hopefully really cool once we've done this. And I thought I just saw a bit of stone. Ooh, did I see a bit there? Yes, gotcha. Yeah, it goes quite deep down as well, which is also a bit of a pain. Oh, there's some over there. And it's underneath the beacon, which I can't really get to. Oh dear. So yeah, I'm working on this, and I thought I'd just take a bit of a break from what we were doing because it's getting a bit samey. And the other one I'll work off on camera. Fishy, I'm going to be paying Fishy 64 diamonds for him to build as a villager breeder. I've transported 2 villagers over here, and that did my head in as it was. So any more I think would drive me crazy. So yeah, we've asked Fishy if he'd like to do that. He has agreed to it, so he's going to be building as a villager breeder, because we are going to need... Oh! Whew! That made me scared. Oh, no. I think it's time to hold back a bit. Let's regen. Oh, ouch, yeah, that hurt. I forgot this place isn't lighted up. Mobs can't spawn on bedrock, but they're spawning on the small bits of stone that's left, which is a pain in the bum, as Orange is AFK, so I don't know what he's AFK at. He probably just like a fishing farm or something, which means... Oh, you're there. Which means these guys are a pain to get hold of. And at the time of recording yesterday, the first info about Minecraft on Earth has been released, and the biomes. So this is going to be... I'm looking forward to this, as I'm sure many of you are. I think this is going to be a really exciting update. But how is that going to affect OmathaCraft? We won't be changing season for 1.14, as we want this season to last. But I'll be talking with Fishy, and we'll be discussing how we're going to do this, because clearly it's going to be some kind of biome updated... update. So we're obviously going to be seeing updates to all 3 of the Savannah, Taiga and Desert at the minimum. And I assume they'll be doing more than just those 3. We'll just be seeing that in the Minecon vote. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see exactly what is in those. I think more info is going to be released. I'll be really excited to see. Currently my vote stands at the Savannah. I think they're basically plains biome with different type of wood. They get the old village and that's it. That really is it. Deserts, they've got husks, they've got different variants of things, they've got wells, they've got pyramids. Again, the Taiga is also needing an update, but I kind of don't want the Taiga to get it, only because we based ourselves on the Taiga, and I didn't really want to go and see loads of new features that have been added, because that would just... What? No, there's another one. No. Hallelujah. So on the Minecon Earth Day, which I believe is the 29th of September. That's the month we're in. I am hoping to stream as the live stream for the Minecon Earth starts at, I think, 5 PM BST. And I'm hoping to stream maybe a couple of hours before that, just to show my predictions on what is coming up, what I think it's going to be like, and we'll just probably be chilling out on here, just doing some mining and stuff like that, just some chilled out stuff, because lots of work has to be done. This episode is being recorded over about 2 weeks, which is the first episode I've done this in a long time. I believe a Redstone with Noobs episode, this episode 2 of that, is coming out this Friday, if me and JLR can actually get it finished recording in time, because we've had lots of issues. We've done that in so many different days because of timings we've been able to record together. So yeah, hopefully this is going out this Friday for me, and this video is going out the following Friday. So I've been working on this episode for quite a while, and this was always the plan anyway, because I knew that it would be a lot of a worky kind of episode, as well, we've got lots to do. We've got 4 iron farms to build. I doubt that Fishy will get the iron farm done in that time. He might, but he might not, so I'm not bothered either way. As long as we can get the structures up, that will help a lot. And I thought I just saw like a skelly head drop, but of course they wouldn't drop, so I'm just going mad. But yeah, so I'm just going to continue mining away the stone. I'll catch you once I've done that. I have a bunch of glass melted up, but I don't think it'll be enough to cover the entire area. But it's the ink sacs we need, as we want it all to be black glass, because it goes in with the bedrock colour. So yeah. I'll keep mining, and hopefully I'll see you once we've done this. After this zombie has finished killing me. Thank you. Right. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so welcome back to the base. I thought I'd just give a quick update on what's going on. So I built the 3rd one of these, which is just plonked over here. So that is 3/4 of it done. But unfortunately, this is it for today's episode. This episode, when you're seeing it, wasn't meant to go out. It's Thursday. It is the day before this is going to release. Tomorrow was meant to be a Redstone with Noobs episode, but #blame JLR. He's not around to record it. We record about I think 2 clips, and that's about it. So that will have to go out next week, meaning I'm having to rush this episode and not going to be able to finish it exactly how I wanted to with all 4 iron farms complete. So I'll probably build this 4th iron farm off camera between this episode and next episode, and in the next episode hopefully we'll get the villager breeder done. I thought I'd just show you down here. In between episodes, as you know, I've just been doing mining because it has to be done, and down here I have the floor entirely glassed and cleared out. I think there'll probably always be one bit of stone that I miss, or there'll always be something, but this looks really nice now down here. I really like this. But yeah, as I said, this is going to be it for today's episode. So if you have enjoyed, please do leave a like, as it really helps out the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.